Have I mentioned in these videos yet that like this is the stupid fucking cheap hat that I'm wearing in the profile picture for Jent Watches One Piece? And obviously, as you can see, it's a black strip because I shittily digitally changed it to red in the logo. I broke the illusion. I pulled back the curtain. But yeah, this is like I need to get a real One Piece. I mean, I need one that fits me first of all. This is so tight on my head. And also one that's not so shitty on the sides. Like, look at how bad that is. But I mean, I guess this is my audition tape for One Piece. If anything ever happens to Inaki, I don't want to say it like that. That's ominous. If Inaki ever steps down from the role, then you know, you can hire me. I'll be Luffy, and this is my audition. Welcome to One Piece. We're doing episodes 276, 277, and 278. The 3 episodes right before we get into filler territory. And man, I'm so excited. We're doing 2 episodes now. I mean, by the time you're watching this on YouTube, we've been doing 2 episodes a week, or 2 videos per week, I should say. For a little while at this point, but for me, as of recording this is the start of the new year, pretty early in the new year, and I am I can't think of what I'm trying to say, and like this is one of the first times that I'm actually putting in place the 2 videos per week new thing, which is so great because it means I can watch so many more episodes of One Piece. I'm really excited. Make sure to support these videos if you can. Continue to grow this channel. It's been doing well so far, and I would like for it to keep growing. And so, you know, support the video. Keep those comments coming. You know, comment down below right now something you like about these videos or something, you know, like anything can help me out. And if you want more content and also to support me more, you can go to my Patreon account in the description below. It's tied to my original channel, Gent Watches, and this channel, all tied into one Patreon account. You get full-length versions of these reactions and early access. That means the next at least 12 episodes are on there right now, so go check that out. Let's freaking do it, guys. Let's jump into One Piece. Last episodes were so good, I cannot wait. So this is One Piece episode 276. Let's do it. Okay, recap Rubik's, I think. If you're new to this channel, I do a recap Rubik's when recap's going on. I don't think this is recap. Like, that's Ovia, but I don't think we saw these shots. No recap today, I guess. Oh, is he leaving? Oh. You know what's wrong. She doesn't have anyone else. Oh, he's such a good guy. Oh. This is the cutest fucking backstory. Like century, right? That's insane that you're just not allowed to investigate that nothing happened for 100 years. Olivia. It sounds like she's saying Olivia, though, like the voice actress, but I guess it's hard in a Japanese. Yeah, it's hard in a Japanese accent to say Olivia, I think. Olivia. Shit. Oh god. You didn't even know where you were. He knows about it. Oh. Oh. I'm so sad, but this is such a great OP. Oh, don't look! Don't look! It's gonna spoil the major reveal of the episode, that Nico Robin has blonde hair. Is it the same voice actress as Nico Robin? I mean, she looks pretty much exactly like Nico Robin with white hair. That's absolutely the same voice actress. So her mother was like her. She was like one of the only survivor out of a group of people who were killed. This is so fucked up. The government are just gonna wipe out these smart people, like wipe out some of the best scholars in the world. They're all so noble and they're all gonna die. Oh, Nico Robin just abandoned. That's so heartbreaking. Fuck off! Kill that bitch! Okay, stayed with her uncle? No, he's happy, you're learning. You're inquisitive. It's a library. No, you don't. Oh shit! They're ready. Oh god. So, hang on, these are just regular Navy ships, right? So they'll probably fight these guys off, and then they have to send Buster Call, I think. A woman with a gun is running! Women shouldn't have guns! You guys look exactly the same, surely you recognize each other. Too panicked to even notice. He probably has to leave. Oh shit! My pen isn't working. My pen isn't working. There we go. Well, she's already a scholar that knows too much. She's already in danger. At least she should know her mother. That's true. You're the best at hiding out. Yeah, it's so serious. Devils who wish to destroy the world. My god. Just for reading. 1984 in this son of a bitch. Is that Ovia? Ovia shooting them? Oh, Suga. Nico Ovia. I mean, we knew that. I just like the confirmation that her name's Nico. I don't give a shit what the government thinks. Shoot him! Shoot him in the head! Man, the Navy are all about like sending a message. Constantly. They'll do horrible things to send messages. It's amazing how the further in this series you go, the more despicable you find Marines. They're really well written antagonists. Oh shit! Are those the 6 powers? Is that just shave that they were using? Oh my god, they just destroy the whole library. Oh God. Oh, trying to get her off the island. Oh.
しかしまあ、この島の森には恐ろしい猛獣が出るんだな。
Clover's gotta do something brave to save Robin, I feel like.
殺されかけたぜ、おら。
ひどい女の人なのに。
You don't recognize her because you don't remember her face and probably not her hair.
Robin.
Oh, you get to look at your daughter. You've grown up.
大きくなった。
Fuck.
よし、ご苦労。
Shit, man.
今日この日、世界一の考古学者たちが一堂に命を落とすと。強力な兵器を呼び起こし、大量の人間を殺すことにあるんだよ。
Yeah, shit there. That's what we were doing.
嘘よ。
やめなさい。そんな使いっ走りでは。
An errand boy.
何よ。
そのものなのか。
博士。
クローバー博士。
つながりました。
Or is it finding out the horrible things the Marines
ちょうどい
did?
い。死ぬ前にご老生。世界のトップと
Oh.
話をさせる。
Oh.
空白の100年に打ち立てた仮説の
Interesting.
わしの話を聞くと罪になる。
Yeah, it would be. Get out of there.
何か始まるんだ。早く避難せえ。なんだ。
Holy shit! This is like Attack on Titan.
ロビン。
This is a wholesome Attack on Titan.
この島から逃げろ。
Don't tell me that's the end of the episode. Jesus, guys! I need more. Well, that was a great episode. Man, I can't believe that I'm really enjoying this flashback arc and like not, you know, like I want them to cut back because I want to see what's happening in the modern day, but I feel like it was paced really well, which is something you don't often say about One Piece, at least not about the anime. But I feel like, but I mean, actually One Piece's overall story pacing can be good. And I feel like this flashback was like positioned so well where it's like, yeah, when we cut back, we're going to be facing CP9 and stuff. But I feel like learning more about Robin right now is the most vital thing for this story. And she's such a great character. I'm so glad she's a great character because there's like, I would have liked her no matter what. This could have been a shitty backstory. It could have been super boring. Like, they could have had a backstory that I did not give a fuck about or no backstory at all. I still would have liked Nico Robin. She's a cool looking, good looking woman with a cool, interesting voice. Like she's one of the, you know, one of the two women on the crew. Like I would have liked her. I just would have, no matter what. But the fact that she also has a really interesting backstory, that's like looking to be one of my favorite backstories of the crew that we know so far. Let me think of the backstories, okay? Luffy's backstory, Zoro's backstory, Nami's backstory, Usopp, Sanji, Chopper. Am I missing anyone? I'm worried that I'm missing someone. I could actually just go back to this little thing here. Yeah, those are all the main crew members, right? So thinking about all of their backstories, I think this is my favorite one. Like the backstories of all the Straw Hats are solid and really nice, and I feel like they sort of got better as the series went on a little bit. They got sort of more in-depth, I guess. They started pretty simple. Although, to be fair, I feel like we haven't gone in-depth on Luffy's backstory yet. I feel like there's still much to learn. Because it seems like there's a big, like, we know the main part of his backstory. And so when I say his backstory, I'm talking about all the Shanks leaving stuff. That's the main part of his backstory that we know about. Him getting the Devil's Fruit and Shanks leaving. We know about Zoro and his promise to Kuina. We know about Sanji and him having to survive on the island with Zeph. We know about Usopp's mother dying and his lies as the village grew up. the village, as he grew up in the village. We know about Nami and her parents and her adoptive mother, and all the Arlong stuff. And we know about Chopper and his what was his name? The professor guy that he worked under, the doctor that he worked under. And all of that. So, I mean, I would say, like, out of all of those characters, my favorite backstories are now Nico Robin, Nami, and Chopper, probably? Either Chopper or Sanji. I think Sanji's is pretty solid as well. But Nico Robin and Nami are my top two, and not just because they're women, although that is a big part of it, but I also think they're the most interesting and well-written ones. And this is just really good. Like, I feel like the really cool thing about this series is seeing the way Oda develops the world as it goes on, and seeing the little sprinkles of information we'd gotten up until this point. I remember when poneglyphs, the idea of these poneglyphs was first introduced, and I was like, this is a little confusing, but I think I'm, getting in stuff. But I think One Piece, like, something that it does very well is it will sprinkle a little bit of information early on, and I'll get worried that, like, I'm not following it properly, but then they explain it more in depth, more and more as it comes out, and you realize it's not that I was confused, it's that they were only giving me hints to the information beforehand. And they were setting something up that's going to happen in 50 episodes time, and I really, really enjoy that. I think it's so cool. It's such a cool way to build the world. It feels so real, and at the same time, they're not throwing a billion different pieces of information at us and confusing us with it necessarily. Like, they give us just enough to be intrigued about it so that they'll pick up on that later. It's amazing storytelling to me, because One Piece, like, having the vision of, like, I'm gonna keep doing this series for a long time, and, like, allowing yourself to go in depth on that. I mean, this is the dream series for me in terms of, like, if I was to write a series, which, like, I studied writing in university. This is the sort of series that I'd always dreamed of writing. Not exactly this, but this vibe of series where it's really long and you get to develop so many things and you get to add a bunch of new characters because, like, of the way you structure your story, you can continuously add new characters and continuously expand on things. You can grow your characters more and more over time. It's so great. It's so great. Also, it's just good to have a long show that things are constantly progressing in. Like, the characters are growing. The plot lines are building upon each other. They are making progress towards their goal. It's not a show like Doraemon or something where it's like they do some shit and then they return to the status quo. Like, it's just them fucking around for 20 minutes, This is a proper story. I'm just talking about what's good about One Piece instead of this episode, aren't I? But it's great. This episode is just like a perfect encapsulation of the things I love about One Piece. I don't actually have anything to discuss about the episode itself other than that. We're just going to get into the next episode. So let's do it. Episode 277. Okay. Recap Rubik's? Question mark? No? No recap Rubik's still? That makes sense. 走り出せ走り出せ追いかけて追いかけて夢を指すコンパスは For no, I don't want look at it. I want to look at it. No, no.
これまでの世界文化への貢献人だ。
Yeah, he's an important figure. Put some respect on his name. Yeah. Also, if you don't know history, you'll be doomed to repeat it. I think so. Yep, if it was easy. If it was easy to get rid of, the government would have gotten rid of it. What the fuck was that?
空白の100年が明けた今から800年前 その時ちょうど誕生した世界政府の手によってもみ消された不都合な歴史とも考えられる文献の上に浮かび上がったのはある巨大
The
な王
existence of a
国の
grand
姿
kingdom.
必要なまでに書き消されておる
Huh?
解き明かさねばならんが全ての鍵を握るかって栄えたその
Give it to me.
王国の名は
Give it. Is it a name I'm gonna recognize? No! Give it! Say it! I wanted to know! Shit!
知りすぎた
I want to know the name of the kingdom! Well, it kind of looks like
誰一人逃してはならん
he was sad to give that call at least. There's maybe a tiny bit of humanity in the Elder Stars? Maybe?
よろしく何かしたぞ
I want to know the name of the kingdom!
急げロビン
おいあれあ電池の木に火が
Yeah, I think the Tree of Knowledge is at least your problems now.
俺たちの首だけ取ればそれでいいはずだぞ
Well, actually, no, yeah, no, good point. They want the Tree of Knowledge to survive, even if they die, because they care about knowledge that much.
政府のものは引き上げだ
Yeah, they have to evacuate the Marines before the island's destroyed. Nico Robin, cry on the books. That'll help. Robin probably could help with the evacuation of books with her power pretty well. Oh, you do remember? Oh.
お母さんですか
Oh. Ah. She's such a smart girl. Oh my god. What the fuck is wrong with you? Her mother left her! Fuck you! Oh my god.
お母さんですか
Oh.
なんだ貴様
No, she's gonna have to disown her.
オルディアさん
It's sort of like the opposite of
ごめんなさいね
Nami's backstory,
思いますよ
where her mum
許してロビン
claimed her
あな
even
たを罪人の
when
娘
she
にした
shouldn't have, you know. She just wanted a family.
私ロビンです私覚えてませんか
Oh my god, I can't do this.
帰りを待ってましたないですか
Oh my god.
手をつないでもらって一緒に歩いてほしいから一生懸命勉強して考古学者になれたら
Oh my god, guys.
もう読めるよ
Oda, I can't do this. I can't.
サッカーロビン
I can't cry this much right now.
イさんロビン
What a heartbreaking way to do this. Oh my god, this is the best backstory. I feel like this is my favorite one by far. It hurts so much. Oh. Holy shit, man!
なんだこりゃ
They're attacking while the Marines are on the island.
出てねえだ隙が
Holy shit!
上官あのガキ考古学者だとなあ
What the fuck?
本当かどうか知らねえが一番大事なのは俺の命だ
Oh my god. I feel like this guy's gonna die from the Buster Call. And he probably deserves it. Just hold her hand.
ずっと
Oh my god.
お母さん
I'm glad they at least got to do that.
わしのせいじゃロビン
Oh my
グ
god.
リフが読む
頑張ってたくさん勉強したのね
At least they got to talk.
すごいわロビン
Oh, this is great.
ロビン
Oh my god. Is he gonna save Robin? Is that how Robin gets out?
あなたがなぜこの島に
Oh,
何の因果かよ。
必ず島から逃がして
not you as well?
お母さんは
Well,
一緒
she's...
にいてくれないの
It's a good parallel, actually. Robin's trying to do the same thing that her mother did for her for the Straw Hats.
お母さんやっと会えたのに
This is such a good parallel, actually. Fucking hell.
小
Oda.
原の学者なら過去の声を受け止めて守りたかっただけ私たちの研究はたとえこの小原が滅びても
You can still live on.
私たちが
Oh my
諦めるわけにはいかない
So much pressure to put on her.
言ってサウロ
And Nico Robin right now is wanting to die to protect her friends when she's got all of this riding on her life.
やだお母さんお母さん
That shows how important it is when she says she wants to die. How much she's giving up.
生きてロビン
Oh God. Great voice acting. And great audio mixing on that as well. Oh.
脱走したサウロ中将です
Vice Admiral Soul? Wait, we didn't know that, right?
語り継げロビン。小原は世界とやめんか。捕まえればいいことだ。
Damn, look at him.
私たちを裁くのね
おい中将殿だぞ。
法律を疑いもせず兵器
Wow,
と
he was a
食事を
Vice
備え
Admiral
て
and he like actually listened.
話にもしない過去にただ怯えてるだけじゃない
He took this information in. He's a good guy.
奴らが完全な悪だという証拠をくれ。
Thing to say.
少し話を聞かせてくれ。
Damn, this is a good. I like this expedited backstory for Soul.
いいんだ。この不信感を持ってわしは海軍に
What a
とどまれ
fucking
ねえよ
legend.
でーししししししししししし
Oh shit! Holy fuck! Direct hit on its head.
ロビンが傷ついたらどうするんだぜ。
Oh.
じゃすまさんでよ。
Holy shit. Oh my god, this is so great. Oh my gosh, guys, that episode rivaled the Vivi goodbye moment in terms of how much I bawled my eyes out. Oh gosh, I love that. I love all of that. Whew, okay. Yeah. I mean, look, this is so that you know, it's striking all of the emotional, the pinpoints, all of the things that like really get to me, right? It's based around like a female character and her emotions. That's the first thing that emotionally gets to me. It's based around fucking family. Like, the family stuff tends to get me so much. I don't know why, it just always does. It is such an effective way of getting me to cry. It's a character I was already attached to in Nico Robin, so I care about it a lot. I mean, it's just hitting all of those points really nicely. And as I said, I think Nico Robin's young voice actress is like awesome. So like the fact that the voice acting, if I immediately have some sort of connection to the voice, like if my heart, as soon as I hear their voice, I'm like, oh, that's tugging at me in my heart, in my chest, then any emotional scene they have is gonna hit that much harder. I don't know how, if you know, this is gonna be something that I don't think a lot of you guys would relate to because of the general attitude towards it, and the fact that you guys are watching subbed One Piece reactions, right? But with My Hero Academia, which I will stand by, I really like My Hero Academia. There have been different varying opinions of it over the years. I really like it. I really, really enjoy it. I have such a connection to that series. And in that show, I also watch it in English dub. I've talked about this a lot of times before. The only real reason I do One Piece in sub is because I thought that there would be a good amount of you guys that would have much preferred me watching the sub. And since it was such a long series, I wanted to be sort of as inclusive as possible, and I think the majority of the audience would have wanted sub. And also, I was like torn up on going between sub and dub. So the compromise that I do is I watch as you guys will probably know, I watch all of these episodes in sub the first time. Generally, when I rewatch it, I will rewatch it in dub, or when I'm watching the filler on my own when I'm not recording, I will be watching those in dub as well. That's my little compromise, and that works out pretty well. Anyway, I watched MHA in dub, and I have rewatched it in sub a couple times. I don't like the sub voices of MHA, but I do love the dub voices. Uraraka in the dub is voiced by Lucy Christian, and I love Lucy Christian's voice, and Uraraka is my favorite of her roles. She also does Nami in the One Piece dub, if you need a point of reference. I love her voice, and I get from the moment I heard her, I was emotionally attached to her voice. There's a scene in season 2 of MHA where she's talking to her parents on the phone, or her dad on the phone, and she cries. That's one of the scenes that if you need me to cry, you show me that scene in dub, I will bawl my eyes out. That scene hits me so hard every time. It's a female character that I'm super emotionally attached to, with a voice that I am immeasurably emotionally attached to, and it's family stuff. It's about her father, you know? And it's not a sad scene, it's quite a happy scene, and it makes me bawl my eyes out. So this is another one of those moments, and I feel like when I rewatch this over and over, I'm gonna cry every time. It's gonna hit me so hard. I'm adding this to my list of like scenes that I can chuck on and they will make me bawl my eyes out. Oh, it's so good. And I love Saul. He's the best giant character we've had, and he's just a great character in general. He's a good guy. I don't find his she that whole like laugh thing. There have been some times in the past in One Piece where I've been like, that's funny but kind of annoying when they overdo it or whatever. They're using it perfectly here because they gave it an emotional like reason to be like, it's something ridiculous that they underlined with emotion, and because of that it works so well. Like every time it comes up, Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. I need to take the pool cleaner out. Every time it comes up, it really hits nicely because it's funny and it's a fun character quirk, but at the same time it has that emotional meaning behind it, that meaning of this is something that he does because he knows that even in hard times he should be laughing, and it's also like laughter that he passed on to Robin. Oh god, this is so awesome. And as I said, there's a beautiful parallel between Nico Robin's mother here, basically giving up her life and saying, Nico Robin, you have to live on here, like you take her to safety and I'll get executed by this Buster Call. It's the exact same basically as Nico Robin saying, Straw Hats, you have to move on and I'll get executed in your place because I don't want you to die. But it also adds even more emotional attachment to the fact that Nico Robin's saying I want to die and willing to give up her life here because her life is so important to Olvia and to everyone on Ohara who believed that like the knowledge should be able to live on, and Nico Robin might be one of the only people, if not the only person in the world who can properly pass on that knowledge. And she was still saying I'm gonna die for her friends, which is one, sad because it's like she doesn't even see the value in her own life as much, and or two, a beautiful show of just how much she cares about the Straw Hats, even though she wasn't showing how much she cared about them before this whole saga came, because she was trying to keep it in, closed, and she's not the sort of person to show that sort of love outwardly. That just shows like how committed she is to them. Fucking brilliant arc. Let's move on to the next one. Water 7, by the way, by far the best saga in this show so far. I totally see why people were just like, I'm excited for you to get Water 7. You're gonna love Water 7. It's great. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be great. But like, I was just thinking it's gonna be marginally more interesting than than the previous sagas. You know, like just a tiny bit. But it's fucking like far and away. It's like suddenly Oda, like everything clicked, or at the very least, he just wrote a saga that's perfectly tailored to my taste in this show, which is also great for me. I love it. Okay, let's move on to the next episode. Episode 278 of One Piece. Recap Rubik's? Well, there's not much recap here. In fact, I don't even think we saw that much. So that's it. That's all the recap. God damn, man. 3 episodes in a row with no recap? Amazing. Oh my god, dropping them into the water. Better than them getting burned, I guess. Holy shit! That was so close to hitting her. We're gonna go into the really happy OP now, huh? Yep. Don't look! It's gonna spoil it. It's gonna say big spoiler. Nico Robin actually died, and it's Olvia that we see in the modern day, not Nico Robin. For you to live, girl. Hopefully all this means that Robin will remember that she has to live in the modern day. Come on, guys. Yeah. Oh my god. Such scum. I imagine Spandine is the father of Spandam. Because he said before, like, if I die, let my son take over or whatever. And he's got a similar name. Oh shit. Here's Aokiji, right? Oh, this song is fucking awesome. Is this one of the reasons Nico Robin is terrified of Aokiji? He's such a cool character. I like Aokiji a lot. It's really horrible what he's doing. Jesus Christ. There's no one left. Sakazuki? Oh my god. Oh. Oh shit. You gotta get out of there, Nico. Are we gonna have that iconic shot of her running from the flames? Because I really like that shot. Ah, that makes sense. Oh. She's gonna be lonely again. You will meet friends. You'll have a short stint in Alabasta, but you'll meet who you care about. Oh, my heart. Good line. Oh my god. Oh man, the fire reflected in his glasses is cool as hell. Oh shit. Really? Oh, interesting. Whoa. I was wondering how she'd be able to, like, navigate. Oh my god. And he tells her she's free to die. Oh, look at her! Oh my god! She's trying so hard. Oh man. This poor girl. Good choice not to have the music over this one. And then it'll have the music here. Different music. Cool. Nice and immersive. Where are all the books? Oh my god. Oh shit, Aokiji let her escape. That's great. So crazy. when Nico Robin's on our crew,
7900万ベリー
they're gonna want to go after us so much
そんな
more.
懸賞金が
Jesus! That's so awful!
なんだ
Oh, is this where she was like on her bed alone?
早く寝なさい
We've seen that shot a couple times.
そうあの小娘感づきやがったか
Everywhere she goes, she had to leave. Oh my god! I love it.
物ないの。
お前のことなら知ってるぞニコ・ロビン俺も同じお尋ね
Whoa,
者
look at
さ
this guy.
ロビンはどこだあいつを引き
Man, they're gonna sell her out the second things go wrong. Yeah, this is why she moves from crew to crew for her entire life.
ロビンがこの町に
Oh god. It's incredible how much I understand Nico Robin now. I completely understand her entire character, I feel like.
ニコ・ロビンお前の力を借りたい
And here's when she joined Crocodile.
今ここでバスターコール
And we're back to present day. What a great
この
backstory.
NS ロビーと一緒に
味方の攻撃で消されてたまるか何言ってんだてめえ
You, I think you would.
20年前私があなたたちと一緒にいたいと望めば望むほど私の運命があなたたちに牙を向く私の敵は世界と
The world and its darkness.
いつか重荷に思ういつか
Oh,
私を裏切って捨てるに決まってるそれが一番怖いの
that makes a lot of sense.
助けに来て欲しくもなかった私は今
Oh, I want to die before you betray me.
ロビン
Oh my god.
そういうことか
Fuck yeah, it does.
これが世界だ盾つくにはお前らがどれほどちっぽけな存在だか
Oh my
分か
god,
ったか
dude. If only you knew how quickly the
この女
Marines
が
would
どれほど
drop you.
巨大な組織に
あの旗撃ち抜
Shoot through that flag.
巨大パチンコ青カブト
Kabuto?
威力
The
特典
Pokemon?
よ
Whoa! That's fucking awesome. And the way it bursts out across the island, that's amazing.
やりやがった旗への攻撃の意味が分かっ
It's high treason, I imagine.
世界政府に
Oh,
望むところだ
oh my god. Oh.
生きたいと
Come on, Robin.
生きる
To live like your mother said.
この世に生きてちゃいけねえんだ
Who cares what all these other people said?
貴様の存在そのものが大罪なんだアベ
Ovia told you to live.
それを許してくれなかった
Oh, the voice actress is doing a great job.
私は死にたいのよ
いつか必ずお前を
This is so
守ってくれる
cool.
望みを言っていいのなら私は生きたい
Yeah.
私も一緒に海へ連れてって
Oh my god. Nico fucking Robin. And that's the best performance of Nico Robin's voice actress so far. Holy crap. I agree, Frankie. Fucking awesome. Oh god, those were some of the finest episodes we've come across in this show so far. Man, I don't have like emotion on my face anymore because it drained out during the fucking episode. Like it came out through my tears and like my floor is damp from tears. And I pissed myself. But this was an insane episode. Just like the perfect way to develop Nico Robin's character. Perfect. I have no notes. Like, doesn't matter how you know, like how many times I've mentioned in previous episodes about stuff like recaps and like, you know, they split up the thing and they do this. This is One Piece at its finest. This is what it does amazingly. This is why I'm in the series. Like, for moments like this that unforgettable. Wow. Yeah, truly an incredible episode, an incredible moment for Nico Robin. Amazing voice acting for that sequence, and the build up, like the animation of like just the sort of color flowing back in and showing the straw hats, and like there's a lot of cool like symbolism of the stuff happening on screen. Them declaring war on the army, more or less, on the Marines, more or less, by destroying that flag, like, was so great. This, oh man, it's like, it's left me speechless. It's one of those moments that I really love when I can feel like this on my first watch of a show, because sometimes it, like, really hard-hitting moments will make me bawl my eyes out on my rewatch once I've like taken it in and I know what's coming and I see all the build up while knowing what's coming and stuff. But in this episode, like, I felt so many emotions on this first go around, and I can never watch all of these episodes for the first time again. It's one of those types of episodes that I'm immediately thinking about that. Jeez, dude. I mean, tell me what you guys, in the comments, tell me what you guys felt when you saw this. Did some of you guys, like, not like Nico Robin leading up to this episode? Because I can imagine there would be some people who this is what convinced them that she's a good character. I could totally get if people would say up to this point, like, Nico Robin's boring. Like, there's nothing interesting about her. She just, like, sits around and doesn't do anything. And, oh, she likes history. So interesting. You know, like, I can totally see someone having that opinion of her until this point in the show. Surely at this point in the show, it clicks, you know? And, I mean, this is very similar to the way Oda did Nami's arc. I mean, this just feels like a more detailed version of Arlong Park, really. But it's like much higher stakes in every way. And the storytelling is like a little more precise and I would say like a little bit stronger IMO. But it really does feel like it, in the same way that, like, with Nami, it's like she lost her parent figure and feels this immense guilt and is also all about, like, not asking for help for those around me. And Nico Robin's is lost her parent figure as well as her entire island and feels this overwhelming guilt and feels like she shouldn't be allowed to live. She shouldn't, like, she was told to live, but that's a dream of hers that she shouldn't be allowed to express because her very existence is a danger, you know? And then the emotional climax being, like, in Nami's case, it was her asking for help from Luffy for the first time. And in Nico Robin's case, it's her telling Luffy that she actually does want to live on and she wants to go with them. Oh gosh, oh god, oh god, oh god. Man, so good. I also just think it's so sad to see her, like, talk about how, like, I want to die right here and now, and the way she was talking about it implied, like, I want to die because every time I'm with people for long enough, they betray me. And, like, and you guys, I met you, and you've been perfect in every way. You've been exactly the sort of people that I needed, which means if I die here and now, I preserve that. Like, I know that I died to protect you guys. I know that my life, like, might have had some sort of meaning and might have been worth it. And also, I get to die before I'm disappointed, before that my ideal of you guys is ruined when you inevitably turn me over or do something else that betrays me. I don't have anything else to say. Like, this is like that Usopp moment at the start of Water 7. I was like, that is Oda character writing at its finest. And now I'm thinking that again with Nico Robin. Water 7 is fucking amazing, guys. I know you know that. I just want to reiterate that. It's incredible. Holy shit. So thank you for joining me for this episode. And all 3 of these episodes. Now, the next episodes, I believe, are filler, so I will be skipping them and going to the episodes after the filler. I won't watch the filler episodes yet. I will wait until I'm a little further, like after I've done, I think, 1 or 2 more videos of One Piece, where I'll be able to get past the point of having spoiled, like there's something apparently in I think it's these fillers, or maybe it's the ones upcoming, that apparently spoil something. So I'm just gonna skip them for now. I'm gonna go back to them afterwards, and I will watch them after that, but not react to them. I'll just watch them in my own time in English dub. And then I can, but I think there might be something in there that I can react to, and I might do a reaction to that one little bit and post it, maybe as a separate video, maybe as part of another video. Look, I'm being vague because I can't remember all the details right now, and also I'm trying not to, I don't want to really look it up too much and spoil myself. So, all you gotta know is that there's filler upcoming that we're skipping for now, and we'll figure it out later. So thank you for watching these episodes. It was incredible. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And my Patreon account is in the description below if you want to watch the next episodes right now, the next at least 12 episodes, except skipping the filler, so it's even further ahead. Go to my Patreon account and you can get that right now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.